about you, but it seems like the holiday season can just be especially lonely sometimes. So, today I want to talk to you about some resources that are near and dear to my heart because I know they've helped a lot of people that I love, and I'm hoping that they'll be able to help you too. So, we know that America is in the midst of a loneliness epidemic, right? 1 in 2 American adults have reported experiencing loneliness lately. So, we're going to go through 10 real vetted resources that may be able to help you if you are feeling lonely. And everything we're going to cover is either free or very low cost. And most of them don't even require a computer, just a phone. We want to make this as easy as possible for you. Okay? So I also want to just remind you that this video is about comfort, right? These aren't going to be medical or emergency lines. If you are experiencing any sort of imminent danger or emergency, you're going to need to call 911 or your local emergency number right away, or call 988 if you want to talk to the crisis line. The rest of the resources we're going to talk about today are just there to help you if you want somebody to talk to. The rest of the resources in this list are just there for comfort and companionship, connecting with new friends, and that sort of a thing. So we're going to start with AARP. They have a friendly voice check-in call. This is a volunteer program where trained callers will reach out just to say hello and listen and check in on you and make sure you're doing okay. So to get a call, you can dial 888-281-0145 for English or 888-497-4108 for Spanish, and then leave your information and a volunteer will call you back. Those calls are typically 10 to 15 minutes and can be scheduled regularly, which is great if you would like to have a predictable, friendly conversation every single week. And I think that is an amazing service. Now, Well Connected Digital Senior Center is one of my absolute favorites. This is from the nonprofit Front Porch, and this is a free nationwide phone and online community for adults ages 60 and older, and they have groups meeting every single day of the year. So you can join in on conversations, join support groups, play games, participate in poetry circles, go on virtual museum tours, join gratitude groups, and more, all by phone if you want to. So to get started or request a catalog of their current offerings, you just need to call 877-797-7299 and ask about the Well Connected program. Now, I think this is awesome, and I would love it if you could drop a comment below and let me know which one of those groups sounds the most interesting to you. I personally think I would like either the games or the poetry circle, but I just think this is such a great offer. Now, another thing along those lines is Senior Planet. Senior Planet from AARP offers free online classes designed specifically for adults over the age of 60. They cover topics like fitness, finances, technology, creativity, and more. Many people join not just to learn, but also to meet other people, chat, and feel part of a group again, and they can join from anywhere in the country. You can get started at seniorplanet.org/classes or by calling their free hotline at 888-713-3495. Now, 2 cool things I want to point out about Senior Planet before we move on. First, I was told that they offer tech help at that line, so if you're having a hard time getting connected, they can actually help you get onto those classes. And the second thing is that they go over a lot of safety stuff about how to set your Facebook settings or avoid scams, things like that that are so valuable at helping you stay safe and informed. So I really appreciate the service that they're doing over here. And of course, Meals on Wheels is pretty well known. They support thousands of different programs that deliver nutritious meals to older adults, especially those who are homebound or who have trouble cooking. But it's not just about the food, because oftentimes volunteers will also provide a friendly check-in. Sometimes they'll visit for a while. Sometimes they can also provide additional services like safety improvements, minor home repairs, or even pet food deliveries if you need that extra support. So if you're low income, I want you to know that these programs often have sliding scale fees or suggested donations. The Meals on Wheels website says that no one will be turned away for an inability to pay. So please don't let money stop you from applying for this important program. Also, local senior centers and areas on aging are great resources. They often coordinate meals, have social activities, classes, and other things. They often run low cost or free, bingo, exercise classes, book clubs, holiday events, and so much more. And even if you can't get there on your own, a lot of times they can also coordinate transportation, either through a shuttle or through volunteer drivers to help you get there. And I know that showing up the first time can feel scary, right? I get that. But remember, everybody is there to connect, and the staff usually love welcoming newcomers, especially around the holidays. So please don't let that hold you back. Now, I know this is a little bit odd, but I'm also going to recommend your local library because libraries offer so much more than books now. Libraries across the country also offer other programs designed to help people connect, learn, and feel less isolated. I've seen so many libraries that have senior social clubs, book clubs, movie afternoons, craft circles, game nights, tech help sessions, and so much more, usually at no cost. So if you call your library and you tell your librarian that, you're looking for social opportunities for seniors, a lot of times they can help you connect with all sorts of fun groups, and they may even be able to help you figure out how to use online resources like Senior Planet or Well Connected as well. Another great resource is the Friendship Line. This is a hotline by the Institute on Aging, and it provides 24/7 emotional support for adults age 60 and older and adults living with disabilities and their caregivers. You can call anytime, day or night, if you're feeling lonely or if you're grieving or you're anxious or you just want to talk to a friendly, non-judgmental person for a while. The main English line is 888-670-1360. They also offer support in many different languages, including Spanish and Chinese, but those all use different phone numbers, so you would want to go check on their website to find the phone numbers for their different language lines. Now, that is just one example of a warm line. There are many different warm lines around the country, and a lot of them are geared to specific needs. Warm lines are different than hotlines. Hotlines are for like crisis situations where you need something urgently. Warm lines are for when you're sad or stressed or lonely. You're not in an immediate crisis, you're not in danger. You just want to reach out to somebody, right? Warm lines are amazing for that. And I can attest to that because I've called them myself. You can find one near you on our website at the low income relief link that you see over there in the red. That's where we are cataloging all of the ones that we can find. So make sure you go check that out if you're looking for other options. And of course, the Eldercare Locator is also a warm line for local help. This is a nationwide government-run referral service that connects older Americans and caregivers to trustworthy local resources. You can call the Eldercare Locator at 800-677-1116, and you'll speak with trained staff who can help you find senior centers or meal programs or transportation or in-home support. Sometimes they can also connect you with chore volunteers or snow shoveling help or just different things that you may need in your community. You can also call if you're a caregiver calling on behalf of a senior, and they can also point you to things like support groups and respite options and different things like that as well. Now, of course, I always recommend that you call Chapter as well, but that's for an entirely different reason. That's because Medicare plans change so frequently, and it's so hard to keep track of all of those changes and how it's going to impact you. And the most important thing is just to make sure that you can still see your doctors, get your medications, and make sure that you're getting the very best care for you. Now, we have heard all sorts of rave reviews from our viewers who have called this line in the last few months, and I would encourage you to reach out to them just to make sure that you're getting the very best benefits that you're entitled to. So go check out Chapter. They're amazing. Go call the other lines that we've shared with you here today. And remember, you are always in our thoughts and in our prayers. Our whole team just adores you. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more encouragement and support, I would encourage you to go check out this channel. It's called Hope, and it's run by the same team that keeps Low Income Relief running. Me, my daughter, Stephanie, all of us are here at Hope as well. And that's the channel where we share good news stories, encouragement, positivity, meditations, journaling exercises, different things that have helped us feel connected and grounded and just all around healthier and better. So if you'd like to go check that out, that resource is available for you. And we've also turned all of the resources from today's video into a helpful printable that you can download if you go to that lirlinks.com link that you see down there below. So please go check that out. And then don't forget to go check out our other videos as well for more ways that you can save money and get free stuff. And I'll see you again soon.